In this video, I'm giving away my Divi design guide coming up. Hello everyone and welcome. So I've decided to give away my Divi design guide. This guide is going to make it easy for you to design your websites really fast. But of course, before we continue, I'd like to remind you that for this to work, you're going to need Divi. And if you haven't bought Divi yet, if you buy it using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my web design formula course, a course that teaches you how to design professional looking websites with Divi. All right, so let me show you what this design guide looks like and how you can use it on your own websites. All right, so over here we have our heading. So I've gone ahead and I've styled the heading, heading 2, heading 3. I've also got paragraph text here. So whenever you want to add any paragraphs on your website, you don't need to worry about setting the sizes, the colors and so on and so forth. All this is set for you, including these buttons here. You can use these buttons. You've got the dark version and the light version. And when I scroll down here, you can see we have some blurbs. You can use these as they are. You can also go in and change the icons, but everything else is designed for you. You can see here we have this beautiful shadow around it. Over here, we also have styles for the images. So here we have rounded corners. So every image that you're going to add on your website, you can apply this style. And also further down here, we have a call to action. So whenever you add a call to action on your website, it's going to have this style. And of course, this is a video. So I've gone ahead and added these basic ones because most cases, these are the ones that we use on a regular basis. But you can go in and expand this and add more styles to this design. Now, let me show you how you can add it onto your website and start using it. Now, as I mentioned, this is absolutely free. If you're a freelance designer, you can use this on any websites, even on your personal projects. I don't really mind at all. Okay. So I've already gone ahead and exported this Divi design guide. So to add it onto your website, so this, as you can see, is my local site. So I'm just going to choose a new site here, which I haven't really gone in and done any design. So what you need to do now is after you've downloaded it, you're going to get a JSON file. So to add it, you want to come all the way down here to Divi library, click import, and then click here on import. So you see here where it says import presets. This is very important. You want to make sure you select that, and then you want to click on choose file. Now you have to navigate on your computer where you have this file. So I have it here on my downloads folder. I'm going to click open, and that's going to open this file. So all I have to do now is import Divi Builder layouts. And this now is going to import all the styles that I've just shown you on the previous site. So once all these are imported, really there's nothing else to do because this is your guide, your presets guide. So now I can come over here to pages, click on add new, and we can start building our pages, and notice how easy this is going to be. So I'm just going to call this my page, use Divi Builder, and I'm going to build this from scratch. So let me start here with 2 columns. So in the very first column here, I am going to add an image module. So I'm going to select it. Now notice what happens. If I go in here and choose my image. So let's say I'm going to go with this one right here, upload an image. So now we have our image. Notice that we don't have the rounded corners yet. Okay. That is because I've set it in such a way that you have to come over here and manually add it. So you can see here, rounded corners is there. So I can click here on activate. Okay. So now we have our rounded corners. So every single time I need to add this image, or any image for that matter, I have to go in and apply that preset because it's already in there for you. However, if you want to make sure that all your images have these rounded corners, it's easy. All you have to do is to go into your presets over here, and then you just want to add the star to it. Okay, so you just go in and add the star, save, and pretty much now whenever I go in and add a new image, we are going to have the rounded corners. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to choose image. And then you can see here the rounded corners are already applied. So now all I have to do is to find my image. So I'm going to go with this one here, upload an image, and you can see the rounded corners are there. Great. So you can apply this pretty much to all the modules that we have. So let's add another one here. And this time it's going to be a button. So I'm going to search for my button module here. And notice that my button has already been added. It's styled. That's because I've made it global. And to prove that, if I come over here on the drop down, you can see here the light button has a star to it. So you can apply the star to whichever style that you have on your site. So this is giving you a lot of flexibility to go in and play around and see what you want to have, global or not. Now you notice here that we also have these ones here imported as well as the ones that we have on our site. You can just go in and delete it because it's going to be the same version. So I would just go in and delete it here. The reason why this is showing now on my site is because I've done this a few times, and this is why I have all these presets. So I have button 1 and button 2. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so light and dark. All right, so let's continue here and add a few more items. So let's say I need to add a paragraph text here. I can just search for text for my text module. So you can see here my paragraph text has already been applied, the global set, and you can see here it has a star. So let's say I want to add some headings. And again, notice that I'm not even going into the design tab to go in and design and change sizes, colors, and so on. All I have to do is to come over here, add my text module. And let's say I want to make this text here heading 1. I can just highlight it, click on this drop down, set it to heading 1. And you can see here that it has been applied. And then I can just go to my presets here and then choose my heading. So that's my heading. And now I can drag it into position. So you can continue now and build your website because you have all your presets that you need. And then let's just do another one here. Let's say you want to add a blurb. So you can just search for your blurb here. Okay, so it's going to come in by default like that. And then you can just come over here and choose your preset. So let's go with the dark version. And you can see here the design is there. And then I can just go in and change my icon here by just choosing my icon. But notice that I haven't gone into the design tab to make any of these colors changes, line height and so on. Everything is there in our presets. And as I mentioned before, you can always assign a default preset. Let's do that one more time. Let's say the dark one here is going to be the preset that needs to be applied across the whole website. Let's just add a star to it. In fact, you know what? Let's add the star to the other one, the lighter version. Okay, so let's choose this one here, add my star, save. Save one more time. So let's say now I'm going to add another blurb. I'm going to click here, search for my blurb, and there we go. So that's the new style. I can now go in and add my icon, and notice that the icon I'm going to add is going to have my style. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so as you can see now, we can build our pages, and you've noticed that I haven't gone into the design tab to go in and make any design changes. That is because I've already gone ahead and done this for you. All you have to do is to add all your elements to whatever parts of your pages as you build your website. So make sure you keep this file and always update it and decide what you want to make global and what you want to leave as default. And as I mentioned, this is 100% free. The link to download it is in the video description below. And also, if you do decide to buy Divi, I will give you access to my web design formula course. All you have to do is to send me your receipt to funnelstoincome.com. On the bottom right, there's a little blurb there, a message support thing. You click on that and then leave me your receipt number or the actual receipt. Once I verify that, I will give you access to the course absolutely free. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell notification. By doing so, you'll be notified when I release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.